Hi guys, it's Mel. I'm cooking for y'all again. Today what I'm cooking is eggplant parmesan. I was asked to do this in a video because the person told me they never made it and they wanted to try it. So I start out with my eggplants, and I'm going to be doing this video or this segment, I guess, in pieces. Because, like I said, the reason I hadn't been putting up cooking videos was my editing system, software, however you want to call it, was not working for me. So I would get so far in the video and so far in my editing, and then it would just stop and completely cut off and not put parts of my video in the video. So I'm giving it to you straight, and that's why it's going to be in parts. First, take all your labels and all that off your eggplant and wash them off. Now, I know you can see that my children abused it. So, but you're not going to know if it's still good yet until you go into it. So, I cut this in part off. Oh, wait, let me stop. What you're going to need to make it, just to start off, is you're going to need your eggplants, you're going to need some salt, and you're going to need a pan with a rack. I put paper towel on it though. So if you don't have a rack, just put a pan lined with paper towel. And the reason you need this is, you're going to find out. Okay, what you do is you cut the eggplant to the same, or as close to the same size as you can. Cut them about maybe a ½ inch thick. Oh, and the abuse didn't get to the flesh. See? It's just on the skin. Thank God. Oh, that was a kind of messed up cut. But we still gonna eat that mug. And you cut them. Around the same thickness. Now, I won't lie. See these little ones? Those are called a snack. But, okay. You cut them all down to the same, or close to the same. I have my headphones in because when I cook, I like to listen to music. And I have my headphones in so that you can still hear me over my music. Oh, and hey, Tisha, this for you right here. Because Mel don't do the apron and stuff. You know, I normally don't care how or what happens to my clothes. I'm a good laundry washer. That flour and the stains and stuff, it don't bother me. All right. You got them all peeled down. Throw all the trash away. And this is what the pan's for. Hold up. Don't move it. I got this. Move this. Just put this in my pocket. My playlist playing already. You know, I got the music I want here. Excuse me. Move that. Okay. Better? Alright. And you put your eggplant on there. I'm going to need another rack, well, another pan. But I'm just trying to show you the gist of it. Another pan. teach sign languages and stuff. Okay, once you have all your eggplant on the pan. What? I don't have no idea what your sign language is. 2 eggplants. All right. Thank you. She's sign language. I'm like, I didn't take that class, you know. Get a little snack right there. And his little cousin. He can fit on there too. And what you do with your soda is you soda. Because depending on the size of the eggplant you get, they tend to have a little bitterness to them. And you're putting the soda on there to drain it out. And I kid you not, I will show you the I'm gonna show you the paper towel when I go in to do whatever with it. And your soda. Oh my God, you're using so much soap. It's not gonna be a problem. Watch. And I just press the salt in it. And the reason I press the salt in it is I'm gonna turn them over. Oh, somebody calling me or something. My music done stop. And you flip them all over. And after you flip them over, that one ain't flipped. Okay. After you flip them over, you go ahead on and salt the other side. After you salt it, you need to go ahead on and buy a real tripod. Okay. You done salt them all. Okay. You let that sit for about a half hour. And after you let it sit for a half hour, I'll be back after my half hour is up. And I'm going to show you what to do with them after that. Well, no, I'm not going to show you. You know what I'm going to do? After my half hour of salting them is up, what you do is you rinse them off. You get all the salt off them. And after I do that, after I let these sit for the half hour and I rinse them off, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you the next step after that. So till next time, have a good one. And keep watching if you want to see the whole video. Well, my whole pot, my whole recipe of making eggplant parmesan. Because the eggplant is only part of it. And I know there's one more step that before you even get to fry them, you have to batter them, then you have to fry them. And after you fry them, you have to put your sauce on it and then put it in the oven. Your sauce and your cheese. So, what's that? 4 more steps? Yeah, it's 4 more steps. So, I'll be back with the second step in about 30 minutes. Have a good one. While I was doing my garlic, it dawned on me. Not everybody know how to do garlic. Can you see my hands? Can you see this on the chopping board? Well, you peel that off and you get these out. And what I do is I just cut the tip off the back end. Still got all that trash on there, though, see? And I smack the crap out of it. And that makes it easier to take the rest of the skin off. And that's how I do my garlic. And I'm not going to do any more because I just did that to show y'all. Because in the last 15 minutes, this is what I was doing. This is for my sauce. I have not sorted my sauce yet because I was putting garlic. But that's all you do. Take the bottom off. Sometimes when you take the bottom off, it comes off with you. And look, it busted wide open. And there go the shell. You got to make sure all of it's off, though. And then there you go. I don't know if you can see, but look. You see the water dripping off it? That's what you put the salt on it for. So it could drain out, you know, the bitterness and whatnot. And I still have 10 minutes or so on it before I can rinse them off. Because I want to get as much of the bitterness out of it as I can. So I'll be back. And when I come back, I'm going to be starting my sauce. All right, Keisha. All right, y'all. I'm back. I want to show y'all how I cook my sauce. It's not quite 1/4 cup of olive oil. You know what? I should have just put the 1/4 from the get-go. Because I want the whole bottom covered up. All right. And how I started out is, all them garlics I peel, here they go. Hold up. You know what I'm missing? All right. I got a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You stir them mugs up. I put them in that hole because during the cooking process, they will break down. But in my house, if you get a whole garlic clove on your sauce, it's like winning the lottery. And you stir these up and you get them brown. Hand that paper towel. Sometimes you don't have that. Can you see that? Sometimes you don't have a little whatever. But you can just get them out. And even if you don't, it won't kill you. You see they starting to brown. And you have to keep stirring them. Because there ain't nothing like burnt garlic. And that's another reason I didn't chop them up. Because they burn faster. Don't mind me. And as these getting to the color you want. Okay. They smell good. I see a few of the smaller ones are really dark. So now I'm going to go ahead on and add my seasoning. Here go my seasoning. I have a teaspoon. No, I think I have a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. Not garlic. A 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. 2 teaspoons of basil. A teaspoon and a half of garlic powder. And a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And I stir it up in there. Let them get married and start smelling all good together. And when they like that, and you smell the flavors open up, I come in with my sauce. I have a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. There you go. And a 28-ounce can of tomato sauce. I make my own tomato sauce for whatever we use tomato sauce for. It's cheaper and I get more. And I get the flavor that I'm looking for. I don't have to doctor it up. And if I got to doctor up a pre-made sauce, I might as well make my own. One day I might show y'all doctoring up a pre-made sauce. I didn't put any bell peppers or onions in here because the way I want my sauce for my eggplant parmesan. Okay, everybody in the pot. Oh wait, we left one more person out. A 4th cup of sugar. Ooh, that's a lot of sugar. No, it's not. It cuts the acid down, and I like my sauce a little sweet. If you don't like your sauce sweet, then just use maybe a tablespoon there. But you need that sugar in it to cut that acid down. All right, that's my sauce. I'm going to put the top on it, and I'm going to let it cook. And I'm going to come back showing you breading my eggplant. Till then, later.